Bonjour, mes chéris. I am back for another cultural trip in France. Today, I am taking you to the Château de Fontainebleau. The Château de Fontainebleau is located in the city of Fontainebleau, a suburb of Paris, and is part of the Île-de-France region. It is located 55.5 kilometers southeast of the center of Paris. Fontainebleau is a sub-prefecture of the Seine-et-Marne department, and it is the seat of the arrondissement of Fontainebleau. So you can take a train from Paris Gare de Lyon for the ticket price of €5. The travel time is only for 40 minutes. So this is a very good option for tourists who want to explore more cultural places in France that are not far from Paris. Fontainebleau is renowned for the large and scenic forest, a favorite weekend getaway for Parisians, as well as for the historic Château de Fontainebleau, which once belonged to the kings of France. Like all museums and palaces in France, Château de Fontainebleau is free every first Sunday of the month, so make sure you plan your trip ahead of time. For regular days, the entrance fee is €13 and the jardin or garden is free and accessible for all. Château de Fontainebleau was first built in the 12th century as a hunting lodge for the French kings, but fell into disrepair by the 15th century. In the 16th century, King François I orchestrated its restoration, and it was transformed into the castle we know today. The residence has been a base for the French royal family, particularly its kings, since its humble beginnings as a hunting lodge, and is known to have been a favorite dwelling of King Henry II, King Henry IV, and Napoleon Bonaparte. To this day, the chateau retains significant vestiges of the decoration and ornamentation from the French Renaissance, the principles of which were imported by Italian artists invited to Fontainebleau by Francis I, such as Rosso Fiorentino and Primaticcio. The successors of Francis I continued his work as the favorite chateau of Henry IV, who revived its heyday. The birth of the future Louis XIII in the king's apartment would make it the cradle of the Bourbon dynasty. The young Louis XIV asserted his absolute power there, while Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette, on the eve of the French Revolution, created enchanting spaces to get away from it all from the pomp of Versailles. become the imperial palace after the French Revolution, the Château de Fontainebleau bears the mark of the renovations by Napoleon I and is home to the only Napoleonic throne room still in existence. The Château de Fontainebleau, which has been officially recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is enormous and has a seemingly endless supply of galleries, apartments, chapels, gardens. So you have to be prepared when you come here for a visit because you really have to walk a lot and it will take 2 to 3 hours to see everything. So that's it from your French Ate today. I hope you had fun and you learned something from our tour at Château de Fontainebleau. Join me again next time for more travel tips, immigration advice, and cross-cultural communication. Salamat, merci, bisous!